Hi everyone. So I tried a bit more Necro solo on the PTR with the new Bone Spear set. I've already released a video on this, but I changed the setup a bit, and this is simply so much fun that I just wanted to share this again. So, regardless of the balancing and how good it's gonna be, I'm probably just gonna play this when I play Necro, because it's just so cool. So what I did is I changed the setup a bit, and I dropped out the Ring of Horror Ranger and Orgulls, and I put in Strong Arms and the Brigg's Wrath. And Brigg's Wrath is a ring that is mainly used for support necros to pull stuff together. And this is very effective because you essentially stack stuff very, very tightly, like the pixel barb. I got the idea for this when I found out that the Simulacrums actually proc area damage. And I thought, this ring works really well for stacking stuff. And let's try it out. So I put it in, and boy, it is fun. So, you just position yourself properly, get the Simulacrums in the right spot, and then you curse and you blast. Everything just disappears after like 1 or 2 bone spears with this kind of area damage. I wasn't even stacking area damage. I had a 50 from Paragon, I think like 1 item roll or something, and that was it. So this was even like, fairly unoptimized setup, and I was blasting through those tier 93s. And with a little bit more optimization, a little bit better gameplay, you can definitely get a bit more out of this. So right now the Necro set is still a little bit weak, and I think we need something like a 7 to 8 tier buff. So this is roughly like triple the damage. Maybe some updates on like the AI to some Necros or so. But just like this, it's already pretty fun, I have to say. So I would like to see some quality of life changes, maybe some small tweaks, and then like a nice numbers buff. And just this setup here is just gonna be great. It feels amazing to farm with in some like mid 90 speeds, and also for pushing. Like even on high tiers, you can just evaporate trash because of this area damage stacking, and it's really cool. So I used the poison rune for that, the blighted marrow, and with this you effectively get mini damage buffs all in one pixel on the area damage proccing. And you can just run from trash pull to trash pull. I actually had a setup where I used the Steward's Greaves for the 100% movement speed, but later on I made it a little bit more tanky, and both seems fine. So if you can dance around and survive, the setup is tanky by itself, but it's not like super invincible. But I tried it and it works. But otherwise I just went with Stone Gauntlets and Invigorating Gemstone. So quite unconventional. And I don't know if it's going to be the best, but it was definitely quite useful, and I can imagine, especially for low-end Paragon setup, this can be very effective. So as I said, keep in mind this was really unoptimized, and especially for the speedruns, I was using only 10k main stat or so I tried to make this like on purpose a very low-end setup. And then for the pushing also, like I didn't have augments, it was really scuffed item rolls and so on. So I'll leave you with the run. You can check it out for yourself, and you can probably see how I'm having fun of this, because it simply feels amazing. So hope you like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Can do one more. Wait, I was lagging here. And I'm getting walled. Oh my god. How are these guys like so different HP? Look at this. My Brigg's not doing anything, so it's good. Imagine just running around with Steward's Greaves on a map like this, 4 floors in a row, monitoring trash like this, like 10 tiers high in easy climb. That damage is fine, by the way. I think the Simulacrums are getting blocked all the time. This is why they're also like running around in random directions. Can I even walk for enemies? Yeah, it seems like actually they do. I don't know, like sometimes they walk in really weird like circles. Oh. No, I'm not sure about the speed button. I'm gonna try. Gotta be careful with this, I guess. It still works though. I can still make better pulls from the speed button, so it's probably alright. Oh, this did nothing though. Oh, the Transformers. Look at that. Real test here. Is it a jug? It's a fucking jug ghost. Yeah. At least he keeps my stone gauntlets up, I guess. That's not really an issue in the festering woods. I'm fucking getting walled. Rip this entire series. Why is this a rift where I die like 4 times at the start instead of re-gaming? To test my toughness. It's still doable. Oh, these kind of pulls pain answer would actually be useful. Because when stuff is so tanky, yeah, like for actual pushing tiers, I guess pain answer would be pretty nice. Because when it's tanky trash, stuff doesn't just die. Maybe you can kill this jug with just oh, we kill the blue. And also this gold pack here, what about them? It's actually 4 corner. Clan Impaler Illusions. Shit, that's not terrible, I guess. I need to pull more with Bone Spear. I don't know. These guys need to die at some point. We have a wormhole now. No, I'm not sure where they are, but I killed something. Oh, Briggs won't have to do much here. Jug is like 45. You can die actually in the jug. The problem is I need to pull on towards the jug. That's kind of an issue. Because if there's no space, the Briggs won't do anything like this. I need to pull them out essentially. So you just gotta get lucky a bit. Yellow waller. Is this also a waller? No, it's the other guy. Wormhole waller, man. I mean, cornered and does his GG, like easily. These guys are all low. Good check. I'd like to kill this blue. Actually, it's would have been GG without the start. I was just testing my toughness a bit. Would have had like 2 more minutes here. I was 2 minutes behind us though at the start. Ah, okay, I gotta finish this guy. Then we go down to a pan. Nah. Got him. Let's see what he gets. Aha. This is so empty, what the fuck? Okay, because blue. I mean, I have frailty. This is illusionist though. Oh, got him. Okay. Yeah, there's not enough time, especially not for Brandy. My Simulacrums out. Did my Simulacrums just die from Perendi? Let's see what's happening here. Perendi might actually not be terrible. Should be able to kind of outplay. Okay, I can't really outplay this. So I'm outplaying the ads with my Cursed Scythe. I'll get my Stricken stacks anyway, but that's not happening. Yeah, my fucking Simulacrums die. Can't kill Perendi. Just dead. It does move enemies that are already cursed. Ah, okay, so this is probably why this just got knocked up. Okay, so I can do like once. And then I have to like kind of like wait it out. Oh, this was interesting.